Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review and demo of the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Well, let's just get started. Okay, so I'm already primed and I have the Makeup Forever Green HD primer on the majority of my face with the, I think it's the Revlon, or maybe it's L'Oreal Miracle Blur on like my T-zone. I've tried this with a beauty blender and a brush, and I really just feel like it works best with a brush because it's not full coverage, it's definitely medium coverage. I feel like using a sponge, while giving a great application, just requires you to use a lot more product. So let's just get started. Okay, so now we're a little bit closer up so you can see. All right, I'm gonna do just one pump so that you can see what that'll do for you. Like I said, this is definitely a medium coverage. It's fairly liquidy. It's kind of hard to figure out what's different about it, other than the fact that it doesn't, in my opinion, get wet looking throughout the day. If you are familiar with, sorry if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm using the viewfinder as like my mirror. But if you're familiar with the original HD foundation, it can, and like honestly guys, that's a pump gone. And it's not a big pump, so to me, using two pumps isn't like that big of a deal because a lot of product doesn't come out with one pump. It's kind of like the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless, where like one pump is like half of a real pump. But it does get like half of my face done, more than half of my face. But if you remember in the original HD foundation, in my experience, and not just like with wearing, but with looking at other people wearing it, I mentioned this in my haul video, but after a day of wear, it'll still look perfect. Like it won't like it's melting off of your face, but in my experience, if you're oily, it will look kind of dewy or like a bit like wet. Does that make sense? And for some people, they like that look, but for other people, I would say it's more towards the you might want to blot your face than it is like the dewy foundation look. Does that make sense? Like it's not bad, but it's not what you're looking for when you want a dewy foundation. I do find that like it stays on your face, but it also looks like makeup. Like it looks flawless, but it looks like makeup. Whereas I feel like this foundation doesn't look like makeup. So this is my second pump. And my light is changing, so it's probably gonna overexpose, but I'll come up a little bit so you can see closer up. And please excuse like my red eyes. You all know that I have red eyes. Okay, so I'm having good skin right now because I'm not on the lady time, which is great. So I'll come in closer, you can see it looks like skin. Oh my god, my eyes are so red, you guys. It's so embarrassing. But I mean, it looks like skin. Can you like even see makeup? But like there's still a little bit of hyperpigmentation from when I had, you know, post-acne scarring or whatever. But like my pores look nice. It doesn't really look like makeup, which is what's cool about it. And like if you were working on a film set or anything where you're super close up and people can see you in 4K high def, like you don't want to look like, and there's my foundation. Like you want to look perfect, but you don't want to look, there's my foundation. So but you can like still see my skin underneath, right? Some people really like that. Some people don't like that. Some people want full coverage. And while this is buildable, I feel like you're going to be using a lot of product in order to get to that desired coverage. And then in that case, you're probably just better off using something different, or maybe pairing this with something else, which I will get into. I mean, it looks really flawless. My summer shade is 120 in case you're interested. And I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'll be right back. I'm rambling, I'm sorry. All right, so I'm back. So I'm here to give you my final thoughts. If you want your skin to look absolutely 100% perfect, this is not the foundation for you unless you're fine with using a lot of product. Right now, I am fine with two pumps and my skin is having a good time. And even when I need more coverage, I'm okay using this and just spot concealing. But if you like a full coverage look, I don't think this is for you. However, if you think that you want your skin to look even and natural and not too matte, not too dewy, and like not look like you have makeup on but still look glamorous and beautiful, then absolutely. I personally like this best when I pair it with a slightly more full coverage foundation. My favorite combo is this with the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, just from the drugstore. That gives me the longevity that I want and also a little bit of extra coverage. Plus this, it just looks so stunning. My old Holy Grail combination was this and Estee Lauder Double Wear, but that is even a little bit too much coverage for me right now in the summertime. But oh my God, this is a great mixing foundation. If you're a fan of mixing foundations and you want your, I don't know, another favorite foundation of yours to look slightly more natural, then I would pair it with this. Can you use it 100% on its own? Absolutely. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying if that's what you're going for. If you're fine with the medium coverage, then you would really like this. I would also recommend, if you're a fan of medium coverage, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I have a review of that on my channel already also if you're interested in medium coverage foundations. But yeah, this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I really think you should pick it up and try it in a myriad of ways that I mentioned. And yeah, I really like it. Because you're probably sensing my hesitation, I will say it's not my like go-to, I need to use this foundation unless I'm mixing it with something. On its own, I don't find it's incredibly amazing unless you do a lot of film work or close-up HD camera work where you really want to look like you're not wearing makeup but still look flawless. Then yes, this has its purpose, but it's expensive for how I feel like I use it, but you know, to each their own. That's why YouTube is awesome, so you can give your honest opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, the new formula. Pick it up if that sounds like it's appealing to you. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe this video if you like honest reviews. This is my honest opinion, and if you like that sort of thing, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this foundation, because I'm sure you've tried it already. It's one of the most popular things out there this summer right now in terms of new foundations and new makeup. And yeah, let's just have a chit chat, right? Awesome. And subscribe if you like this video, or me, or whatever. Yeah, I'm out of it today. Woof. See you next time on my channel. Thanks so much.